Welcome, 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 family. Come on in, family. Come on in. Another pro black everything P.B.E video, family. Saturday night sessions, Saturday night lessons. Family, I haven't done a Saturday night session slash lesson in about 2 years, family. So we gonna get in here and get it in, family. You gonna get this motherfucking jabs and uppercuts and haymakers of fucking truth and reality tonight, family. I'm not playing no motherfucking games like I usually don't. Um, but don't worry about it. It's a little hot and humid over here in Georgia. It's raining, and it's thundering and lightning. Don't get scared, niggas, with your little mythological man-made grown people Santa Claus God, nigga. Don't worry about no thunder and lightning hitting me or hitting you, nigga. Don't worry about it, family. Don't worry about that's mythological. Ain't no God gonna strike you niggas down. Don't worry about it. It's all human created, family. Uh, you know how many times people have said to me over the years, over the last decade plus, from how I speak, they'll say, Dre, man, God gonna strike you down, man, for saying fuck God and God ain't real and fuck this and fuck that about God, man. Dre, God gonna strike you down and get you, man. God don't like that type of shit. I promise you, man. Let me move away from you. And I respond to them all the same motherfucker way. I say, so God is gonna get me, huh? It's gonna get me? Okay. So if God gonna get me, why this motherfucking God of y'all's didn't get the motherfucking white man and his mama for the transatlantic slave trade, for the mass murder, rape, and the torture they done for hundreds and hundreds of years under God's nigga? Why they was calling out this motherfucking God that you tell is gonna strike me down? Why God ain't get the motherfucking Arabic and his mama and child for the over 1,300 years of motherfucking slave trade they done under Islam, under that God, nigga? Ain't no God striking none of these motherfucking races down who did slave trades of us, where they massacred us by the hundreds of millions for hundreds and hundreds of years, our mind, body, and soul, and accumulated all their motherfucking wealth and power. Ain't no God striking them down and ain't struck them down. But you telling me a God gonna strike me the fuck down, family, for some words? But not them for the mass murder, rape, and the torture that they still do on this motherfucking planet? The white man, his mama, specifically and primarily, I'm talking about right now. Are we serious? All these motherfuckers out this bitch, 99% of people everywhere on the planet that's doing all the crime and all the mass murder, raping, and torture got a God or a motherfucking religion, which is both, which is one and the same. So all the torture, mass murder, raping, and all this shit going on everywhere, in every city, every state, every county, of everywhere on this motherfucking globe. 99% of the motherfuckers who's doing all this mass murder, raping, and torture everywhere on the globe has a God or religion. Because most motherfucking humans got gods and religions, nigga. It tells me a lot about gods and religions, nigga. If you could just massacre the planet and all the species under it, that let me know a lot about your motherfucking bitch ass God. So I'm not worried about your God strike me down. Fuck you and your God, nigga. I wish a God would come over here, nigga, and fuck with this God, the black man and the black woman, which are the mothers and fathers of humanity. I wish a God motherfucking would come. We smacking him and his motherfucking mama. That's what we do over here at Pro Black Everything P.B.E family. I know you scared right now, but it's okay, family. We just get started tonight. So let's come on here and get your education, your prescribed education and medication in truth and facts, critical thinking and analysis, reality, logic, and last but not least, humanity. It's already too late, and we don't really give a damn if you stay in your motherfucking feelings, because you still will be hit with these motherfucking jabs and uppercuts and haymakers of truth, facts, and objectivity, whether you stay in your feelings or not. But specifically, primarily, the black man, black woman, black child, the El Cabulan man, woman, and child, the African man, woman, and child, the mothers and fathers of humanity, the grandmothers and grandfathers of humanity, the great grandmothers and great grandfathers of humanity, and the gods and goddesses of humanity. We've been delegated and relegated down to the bottom, black race. I'm a lifetime student and I'm a lifetime teacher. That's how I know that, family. I've been taught and educated by the greats, nigga. By all of our greatest that we say we love so motherfucking much. And when their birthdays come around and all the holidays that the cave give you to celebrate them, nigga, you say you so, these are people I study all day, every day, 24/7, 365 days. I told you I'm a lifetime motherfucking student, lifetime teacher. We've been delegated, relegated, mass murder, rape, and torture down to the bottom of the motherfucking human totem pole. And after this intro right here, I'm gonna show you why and tell you why, like I always do. Why and how and who. You got to ask these motherfucking questions, family. When you start asking these questions, then you'll start finding the answers out when you look up. We're gonna find out the who, what, when, where, why, and what. That put us at the motherfucking bottom and got us at the bottom. How did our children end up taking over us and putting us at the bottom, black race? You tell me. Let's go.
Me. But hey, that's what we get. Genetically, Africans gave birth to the Asian, the white people, the Samoan, everyone. Everyone was given birth to by the African. The African and African man and African woman were the mother and father of civilization.
The black man, black woman, Alcabulan man, Cabulan woman, African man, African woman are the mothers and fathers of humanity. Like I said, it's already proven scientifically, genetically, anthropology, every fucking way, family. You niggas don't believe. You niggas rather brag about Gucci shoes, nigga. How many cars you got, and retro J's you got, how many gold diamond teeth you got in your mouth and around your neck. Not that you the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity. Not that the fact that every motherfucking race you see walking around here is your motherfucking goddamn children and that they all came from you. Not that, nigga. About material stuff. And you niggas tell me that I'm dumb and uneducated. Let's go.
But now the children, your grandchildren, are coming back to you saying, hey, in the beginning there was, could you imagine if I went back to my granddad and said, Granddad, you see in the beginning, you'd be like, son, what do you know about the beginning? And I say, actually, Granddad, in the beginning, there was, he knows, he's closer to the beginning than I am. So how the hell is he going to take my word for what the beginning is? And in the beginning, I don't even mention him. I don't even mention my great granddad in the beginning. I mentioned some other folks. He's going to be like, yo, you're taking the mickey out of me. But hey.
Family, I'm going to let that play one more time because that might have went over y'all goddamn heads because every time I say it, people always come back with some dumb, ignorant shit to say. So go ahead and say it, hit them again. Oh, sorry.
That's what we get. Genetically, Africans gave birth to the Asian, the white people, the Samoan, everyone. Everyone was given birth to by the African. The African and African man and African woman were the mother and father of civilization. But now the children, your grandchildren, are coming back to you saying, hey, in the beginning there was, could you imagine if I went back to my granddad and said, Granddad, you see in the beginning, you'd be like, son, what do you know about the beginning? And I say, actually, Granddad, in the beginning, there was, he knows, he's closer to the beginning than I am. So how the hell is he going to take my word for what the beginning is? And in the beginning, I don't even mention him. I don't even mention my great granddad in the beginning. I mentioned some other folks. He's going to be like, yo, you're taking the mickey out of me.
Black man, black woman, black child, and humanity. I hope you got what he meant by that. If you don't, nigga, just keep watching it until you do, because it's very PhD in common sense-ish. For real, family. So let's get on in here and get it in, family. Right before I put Sarah on, I was saying that we were at the bottom. We've been mass murder, raped, and tortured, mentally, physically, and spiritually down to the bottom of the human totem pole, and we're the mothers and fathers and gods and goddesses of humanity, of all humans. And the reason that happened, the reason we're at the bottom now is because of two races of people, the European, his mama and child, and the Arab man and his mama and child, for slave trades that they had of us under Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, and Islam. Under gods they were praising while they were massacring us for hundreds and hundreds of years and amassing all their motherfucking wealth and power. When they was amassing all their wealth and power under the slavery called apartheid, and the slavery called Jim Crow, and the slavery called school to prison pipeline, and the slavery called colonization, and the slavery called black codes, and the slavery codes, and the slavery called lynching, and whatever else fucking fancy term you nigga with these cave degrees got to tell me today. Whatever name and term you have today, family. They mass murder, raped, and tortured us, family. Under all of these different systems, while they was praising motherfucking gods, nigga. That's what happened. That's why you speak a motherfucking European language, black man, black woman, black child. 99% of you niggas on the planet, that's why. 99% of you niggas, that's why you follow a European religion and God, Christianity, Catholicism, or Judaism. It's because of the motherfucking transatlantic slave trade. And Islam, the niggas that follow that because of the Islamic slave trade that was done to us. When a motherfucker do a slave trade over your mind, body, and soul, family, that means everything, all your culture, all your mores, all your folk ways, all your whole pure culture of every way you lived your life, how you did education, how you did science, math, and all that. A motherfucker enslave you and take all of that away while they mass murder, raping, and torture you physically, but take all that away from you and implant and force their systems into you, their languages, their gods, their political systems, their economic systems, their education systems, the way they think into you for these hundreds and hundreds of motherfucking years, family. That's what happened. You can get mad, you can get upset, but that's the motherfucking truth and facts. It's AKA and hashtag religion killer over here. Black man, black woman, black child, and humanity. Every single time you done heard about any fucking God, a human told you about a God, a demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan. No God has told you about no humans. No God ain't told you about Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, or Islam. No God ain't told you about none of them goddamn religions, none of them belief systems. Every time you done heard about any of these gods or belief systems or religions, humans said it, nigga. Humans put it down and showed it to you in one way, shape, or form, and communicated to you in one way, shape, or form, family. That's a motherfucking fact, nigga. Let's stop playing these games. Humans created gods and religions. Humans done all this, just like Harry Potter, Black Panther, Superman, Spider-Man, Santa Claus, all in one thing, family. It's all man-made if you knew the 5 W's in the Carfax check of your belief system, but you guys don't. You just niggas with belief and have faith and nonviolent and love symbols. Most 99% niggas in America and across the globe, that's what we are, family. That's just what we is. We get upset and mad about it, but that's just what we are. Y'all believers, y'all got this God, number one, family. This all-knowing, all everything, beginning and end, self-sustaining God. Y'all tell me, y'all got this God, number one, over everything and everybody, over your kids, mama, daddy, everybody. But this, the motherfucker's literature, and scribes and scrolls, y'all decided not to read in its totality, but you can do all these other stuff like bragging about all your degrees you have, where you had to just read other humans' books to get these degrees that you niggas brag about. I don't see you niggas bragging about holding Bibles up in the air, nigga. Like, nigga, I read my whole Bible, nigga. I read my whole Quran and my Hadiths and all my Christianity, Catholicism, and 2 days of scribes. I read them all. I don't hear no niggas bragging like that, like you bragging for these motherfucking human degrees, nigga. But this is your God, though. Mm. Let's stop playing these motherfucking games. 1+1 is 2. You niggas is believers and niggas with faith. And I'm a lifetime student and I'm a lifetime teacher. I've read your King James version of your Bible cover to cover, from Genesis to Revelation. I have read the Quran. I have read a lot of the Hadiths and still reading Hadiths and all these other scribes and scrolls of y'all belief systems that y'all tell me that's y'all number one, that y'all won't read. And y'all don't big up and say, oh, I don't see y'all niggas on y'all social media like, man, I read all my God loving books. Look at it, I got them all. No, but you said it about these cars and jewelries and education and all this other material shit. This bullshit y'all tell me about that y'all brag about. But y'all niggas ain't on y'all social media sites bragging about this motherfucking God and that y'all read all the scribes and scrolls and books. Because you niggas is faking. You niggas is play. You niggas don't even believe in it for real, for real. But it's man, human created any motherfucking way. Um, that's just what it is over here. I know it is. I know the 5 W's of all these religions and when they started, why they started, who started them. I know it. You don't. Like I said, you just a nigga that's a believer and you have faith and you're nonviolent. If you black man, woman, or child, well, you're not really nonviolent. You just nonviolent when it comes to motherfuckers that owe you hundreds of trillions of dollars and mass murder, rape, and torture you under guys. You nonviolent to them. But when it comes to each other, when you look at each other, everywhere, anywhere, it's on sight. That's what it is. You run up on other niggas in traffic and mass murder, jump off the porch, they call it, and wet up niggas quick, immediately, fast, and in a motherfucking hurry. But if I come up to you niggas right now, let's say, let's go wet up this motherfucking jump off the porch and slide and step on this motherfucking white man and his mama and child and this Arab man and his mama and child for the hundreds of trillions of dollars that they owe us. Intangible capital, or just for the simple fact they did 2,000 years consecutively when you add them together, slave trades where they mass murder, rape, and tortured us. Let's go slide and step and jump off the steps on these motherfuckers. All niggas will throw out all guns immediately. Niggas will throw down everything, nigga. Hands up in the air, nigga. Please don't shoot, nigga. We not going with you on that ride, Drake. Not when it comes about going to the number one slide as the step is this white man, his mama. Black man is the black man, woman, and child. Say, nigga, you see what he done to, you see what they done to us in slavery, Dre? You still want to run up on them? You see what they done to the Native Americans, Dre? You still want to run up on the white man, his mama, child? You see what they done to Hiroshima, Nagasaki, and everything else? You was in Iraq and Afghanistan. You see what they ordered you to do? You still want to go up against them? Hell, motherfucker, yeah. For what they done to my motherfucking ancestors and what the fuck they owe me, yes, motherfucking, I'm willing to fight and die and kill and mass murder, rape, and torture for. Because they didn't give a fuck about us and they was mass murder, raping, and torturing us for hundreds and hundreds of years to get to the motherfucking top, family. But you niggas are scared. I told you, non-violent. Let's go to the next song. Do I got one over here too? Yeah, I got a couple of them. Remember what I told y'all, family, about the Hitler having Jews in his military? I mean, in his military and in his regime. Let's listen to what he said. I've been put this out too. No, nobody listen, but they'll just quick to say, "Man, black people, y'all, other African brothers and sisters sold y'all out of the slavery." Let's listen to that, because this is the type of shit you niggas say. Let's go. Let's listen up.
Himself had over 100,000 Jewish soldiers in his army. He's documented, which means other Jewish people
Did he say it was documented? It's truth and facts and objectivity. Oh, okay, let's go.
helped Hitler in his army. Now, Jews don't go around saying the reason for the Holocaust is because of other Jews, 100,000 of them? Of course not, because they knew that Hitler funded, organized, and maintained a Holocaust against them. It wasn't the Jewish people's fault, just like it wasn't the blacks' fault in slavery. So could we please stop doing this? Stop blaming black people for slavery and start to put the blame on the door of the people who started it, namely Goncalves and Pope Nicholas V. I hope that helped.
We want to listen to that one more time because that might have went over their head. So let's listen to it one more time.
Holocaust. It's actually documented that Hitler himself had over 100,000 Jewish soldiers in his army. He's documented, which means other Jewish people helped Hitler in his army. Now, Jews don't go around saying the reason for the Holocaust is because of other Jews, 100,000 of them? Of course not, because they knew that Hitler funded, organized, and maintained a Holocaust against them. It wasn't the Jewish people's fault, just like it wasn't the blacks' fault in slavery. So could we please stop doing this? Stop blaming black people for slavery and start to put the blame on the door of the people who started it, namely Goncalves and Pope Nicholas V.
Now, black man, black woman, black child, and humanity. Now you just seen that. You can go look up that book, and go read that, and go look at all the articles on it, family, about all these tens to hundreds of thousands of European Jews in Hitler's army that was putting other European Jews in ovens and starving them to death. So now I need all you niggas, especially all you niggas and niggas of all races that have said, man, Dre and black race, or carry that race, y'all own brothers and sisters sold y'all out into slavery. So now you know that when you pull that shit up, I need you to start putting that on all your motherfucking social medias and watch how quick you lose your motherfucking job just by telling the facts. But you niggas won't do that. You won't go in there on your shit and say, man, I didn't know that Jews, hundreds of thousands of Jews, sold other Jews out and put them in ovens and mass murder, rape, and torture them, because you niggas scared. You niggas scared of the truth. I know. See, when truth and facts and objectivity hit me, nigga, I just stand there because I can't do nothing about it. I don't try to duck it. I don't try to go around it. I don't try to go fucking under it, nigga. I just let it hit me because it's truth and facts and objectivity, nigga. This is what it is. You can get mad, you can get upset, but not you niggas. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Damn, we got one more video, but before then, you already know. Yeah, we blowing this up because this is gonna be the last one before the last video. Sure. But I got a couple things. This is my part of the video where I do like my quotes and statements and did you know and things like that, or just speak, you know. For people that's new to my channel, I need y'all to know my education and medication is my soul food. Education and medication is my soul food, family. I do this 24/7, 7 days a week. I don't take holidays off. I don't take nothing off. White supremacy don't take a second or day off. So DeAndre Devon Manley don't take a second or day off. I'm always on it. Because I know people still going to ask this, so I'm going to keep reiterating it. My political party and religion is reparations. I have a P.B.E political party and a P.B.E religion. My P.B.E political party is by us, for us, and fuck everybody else. Because when the transatlantic global slave trade was going on, and Jim Crow and separate but equal and apartheid and all that was going on, it was by the white man, his mom and child, and fuck the African race for hundreds and hundreds of years, all the way up until today in America, and primarily all around the world. But I'm gonna digress on that. It's for that because when the Arab and his mama was doing their transatlantic global motherfucking Arabic slave trade of the black race, it was by them, for them, and fuck the African race. So my political party is by us, for us, and fuck everybody else until we get the hundreds of trillions of dollars that we owe in motherfucking tangible and capital and reparations by the European and his mama and child, and the Arab man and his mama and child, and anybody else that motherfucker owe us. We need our motherfucking chips with dip and motherfucking interest, nigga. And we ain't taking nothing less. And I'll step off the porch and slide and step for that. I know you niggas ain't down for that. You niggas scared, and you niggas is so petrified. You niggas ain't sliders and steppers and ain't jumping off no porch with me. I understand. I got it. I understand it. I know I gotta be alone, just like the greats, like the Dr. Kings and the Dr. Bens and Dr. Clarks and Malcolm X's and Khalid Muhammad's, Thomas Sankaras, goddamn Marcus Garvey's, goddamn Nat Turner's, and all the other motherfucking greats, the African Haitian revolutions. That's what it is over this motherfucking family. That's the mindset we got. African Haitian revolution, a Khalid and Malcolm X mindset, nigga, Nat Turner mindset, nigga, a Black Kim Jong Il mindset, nigga. Mm-hmm. That's what we got over here, nigga. Black man, black woman, black child. Trying to calm down for I say this next day, family. Um, all the black faces in so-called high places um, in America 3Ks don't get it fucked up, or most globally um, have one of these three things. I promise you. They have a European god or religion. They got a European political party, or they got a European degree. And I don't even give a fuck if it's from an HBCU because the European and his motherfucking mama still, like they always have, run, control, and operate America. Everything in it, everything around it, and everything under it. They've been running, controlling, and operating America since they took this bitch over and almost massacred and annihilated, complete genocide, the Native Americans off their motherfucking land and put them on prison camps, what we call reservations now. The white man, his mama, has never relinquished that motherfucking title as being the motherfucking rulers, owners, operators, and managers of everything and all people in the motherfucking America family. They haven't given it up. They haven't lost it. They haven't relinquished their title. No, ain't nobody beat them. They like Mayweather, nigga. Ain't nobody beat them, nigga. They like Rocky Marciano. Ain't nobody beat them and took over that mantle in America 3Ks. Don't get it fucked up. I still say globally, but we specifically talk about America 3Ks. Don't get it fucked up. Anybody? Is there anybody anywhere to say, man, Dre, man, that ain't true? I mean, I have a discussion with anybody about that. The white man is Bible, but that's in America. All the black faces in high places that y'all tell me, all these celebrity niggas, all these black clergymen and women, all these sports figures and movie stars, all these black motherfucking Jay-Z's from Obamas and Oprah and Tyler Perry's and every other LeBron, all these niggas, these coon cave niggas y'all want to name. Like I said, they got a European God or religion. They got Christianity, Catholicism, or Judaism, a European motherfucking cave religion. They got a European political party, Democrat, Republican, or Independent. And they got a European motherfucking degree, family. They either got one of them three or all three. And most of the ones that got all three, they the top echelon buku cave, black cave coon nigga. Yeah, they the top echelon cave niggas for the white man, his motherfucking mama, their mothers and fathers, family. I promise you that. You can't be in high places, family. You can't be in high places if you follow all your colonizers or even some of your colonizers' systems, family. No, no, no. You can't be in no high place, nigga. Talk about one of your European gods and one of your European political parties and one of your European degrees you had. You can't, family. I'm sorry. You just can't. I know you're gonna get mad at me, but hey, it is what it is. Like I said, education and medication is my soul food. Let's get in here and start this video, family.
one of uh, one of the big ways that I see our failure to understand that white supremacy means if you're a non-white person, you are always behind enemy lines. Um, I think sometimes non-white people we we get to where we want to just talk real loud, act like we have that army stashed away somewhere that's going to come out and protect us. I'm black and I'm proud. Get away from me. Just not just with obviously we do it with the police a lot, but I see a tendency to do that just with white people in general sometimes to try to act like we're tough and got that secret army. And I feel like that really is a sad illustration of our lack of understanding of white supremacy. Can you kind of share your view on that and why you don't? I've never really heard you, speak really wild or get loud with a white person.
The most impotent creature in the form of a person on this planet is a black male. Period. No matter what.
Mr. Nittyfoot about to kill this. Just to read this, if you do not understand white supremacy racism, what it is and how it works, everything else you understand will only confuse you. Mr. Nittyfoot, that's one of the most truest statements I've ever heard in my goddamn life. Keep going, Mr. Nittyfoot.
Where on the planet they are. The most powerless person is a black male. The most powerless person on the planet in the form of a person is a black male person.
Mm.
But you see them walking down, picking up the sidewalk, acting like they can whip everybody. Sure, they can whip somebody who looks just like them.
Uh-huh.
Because that's permitted.
That's permitted.
Permitted by whom? The white supremacists.
Mm.
They don't care. Kill everybody in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So what? There's another black neighborhood gone. There's another one down the street.
Uh-huh.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
What's the big deal? You better be careful about whose space you get into when you get carried away with what you can do to other black people. And what's pitiful about it is most of us know that.
Mm-hmm.
Very few of us don't know that. We know whose space to get into. And we know just about how much backing we have.
We about to rewind that back a little bit, man, because we got to make sure y'all heard that. Let's go.
Creature in the form of a person on this planet is a black male. Period. No matter where on the planet they are. The most powerless person is a black male. The most powerless person on the planet in the form of a person is a black male person. But you see them walking down, picking up the sidewalk, acting like they can whip everybody.
Uh-huh.
Sure, they can whip somebody who looks just like them.
Look like them?
Because that's permitted.
That's permitted.
Permitted by whom? The white supremacists. They don't care. Kill everybody in the neighborhood. So what? There's another black neighborhood gone. There's another one down the street.
Another one down the
street.
Ready
to go.
Ready to go.
What's the big deal? You better be careful about whose space you get into when you get carried away with what you can do to other black people.
Uh-huh.
And what's pitiful about it is most of us know that.
Mm-hmm.
Very few of us don't know that. We know whose space to get into.
Yeah.
And we know just about how much backing we have.
Mm-hmm.
black person in handcuffs, all kinds of tattoos, all kinds of long record for being able to whip everybody since ninth grade, standing there in handcuffs, in an orange jumpsuit, in his best hairdo, saying, "Yes, Your Honor."
Yeah.
Why don't you use the kind of language toward Your Honor that you use with the people that you encounter right there in your neighborhood? The one that you say that you're a master over. The one that you can terrorize. All the females flocking to you and halfway scared of you. Knock them around all over the place. Call them all kind of names. Why don't you call Your Honor that same name?
They don't want to do that.
Snatch him from behind the bench. No. See, we're great show people. Greatest show people on earth. 3 9mm, one in your sock, one in your waistband, one in your side pocket, ready to take on the entire world in a movie, in a homemade video, or passing a bus stop full of black people fixing to go to work, or you can terrorize them. Why don't you take on the champ?
He said, "Why don't you take on the champs?" Who was the champs? Tell us who the champ is. That the black man, black woman, black child in America globally won't take on. Who the champs?
Which usually is just 1 or 2 white supremacists who just come and say, "Now, I think you'd better behave because you're disturbing my peace.
My peace."
Now, if you don't think I can handle you, try me.
Try me.
And I haven't been on this planet forever, but I've never seen a situation on a large scale, or never heard of one on a large scale of any significance throughout the history of the black male, because that's who I'm talking about, who didn't chicken out in a moment of real crisis. So I don't want to hear it in this stalwart Black History Month about that all-powerful black male. Because I've seen our record, particularly in the last, I'll say, just in this area of the world, 60 years. And we've had a few who did things the way that they ought to be done. They protested in the street. They carried signs. They talked about non-justice. Martin Luther King, people like that. Fannie Lou Hamer, as a black female, backing up black males who got out there and tried to do something that made sense, rather than just terrorize the neighbors. And that's doing what we're supposed to do from the weak position that we have. Only time we show all this bravery is when we are mistreating other victims of racism.
He said the only time we show this motherfucking bravery, this stepping, sliding, jumping off fucking porches, is when we mass murder, raping, and torturing ourselves. And we show it, nigga. It's like I said. Keep going, Miss Nitty Fuller, who's 94 years old. Go ahead, Miss Nitty Fuller, kill it.
For the most part, some exceptions. Nelson Mandela, exception. Martin Luther King, exception. Malcolm X, exception. A substantial list, but well-spaced. Well-spaced. All those black males in between, usually the ones who are doing hard time, if you look at what they are charged with, most of it is mistreating, whether they're guilty or not, but most of it is for mistreating other prisoners of war, the race war, people that look like themselves, can't stand themselves and want to kill everything that looks like them.
Facts.
And laugh about it.
Brag.
And call it an accomplishment. Now, I harp on this because this is one thing that should be real passe. As they say in the hip-hop culture, I think they call it whack.
They call it cat.
That's
now.
really
cat.
whack.
Real cat.
I think that's what they call it. Makes no sense at all.
None.
It has been embraced in every generation. Didn't just start. As far back as I can remember. Black male carrying the Saturday night razor. I'm going to cut me somebody before the night's over. Oh, yeah. Who are you going to cut? Who are you going to cut, Jimmy? Who are you going to cut, Mac?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going over to the dance hall. Who's in the dance hall, Mac?
Who at the club?
I'm going to cut me somebody who breaks bad over at the dance hall. Who is it that's going to break bad in the dance hall, Mac?
Who going to do it?
Somebody that looks like me. Somebody I probably went to school with before I dropped out. And they dropped out. So we meet up 18 years later, and we slash each other to death in the alley. And that's supposed to be a big deal and the purpose for being on the planet. Now, there are millions of black people who think just like that.
Just like that.
And they are not all just in this area of the world. They are south of here, in places like Brazil. They look forward to that kind of foolishness. It's an old black tradition while we're talking about black history. That's a huge part of black culture. It needs to stop, and it needs to stop as of tonight.
As of tonight.
We need to do some thinking and just say enough of that. Been there, done that. Forget it. No more gang tattoos. I mean, who are we fooling?
Who we fooling?
Who can we really whip?
Who can we really whip?
A very limited number of people. And certainly nobody who is smarter and more powerful than we are, particularly somebody who is really an army. A system of white supremacy.
Yeah.
You know anything about taking that on? No, nothing. No. Zero.
Zero.
Better start tap dancing.
Better start tap dancing.
Wow. Again, I guess a privilege, Mr. Neely Fuller Jr. I wanted to highlight something that you said there. You said the most impotent figure in the system of white supremacy is the black male. And actually, this was back of the bus. He said that you did not say non-white males. You made a distinction and said specifically black males. You don't feel like just non-white males in general are in
non-white males in general, and the darker they are, the ones who carry the label of black. Sometimes they're not dark ones. I mean, some of them are very light. Some of them look like they're white, but they carry the label of what we call black, if you just want a double whammy. Anytime you get that category, if you're talking about a black male, you're talking about somebody who big bulging muscles, lots of tattoos, heavy voice. I mean, shake the walls with the way that they talk. You would think that they would know everything with the way that we talk and swagger. And like I gave the illustration before, walk down the sidewalk, taking up the whole sidewalk, want everybody to move out. Until they meet somebody maybe about 100 pounds lighter than them, much smaller than them, but the person is white.
Black man, black woman, black child of humanity. I didn't say it. Mr. Neely Fuller said, it's respect and love all day long. Subscribe, Lord, you that's still listening. That means you got an open mind to listen. And all I tell you to do is go do your own independent research and study. I always emphasize that. Go do your own independent research and study. Your 5 W's and Carfax check on everything you're part of, everything you're part of, everything you're around, from economics to education to labor, law, politics, religion, all of this, sex, all of this. You should be doing your 5 W's and Carfax check. And if you not, you're doing a discredit and a disservice to not only yourself, but your babies and their babies and their babies and so on and so forth, family. This Pro Black Everything is P.B.E. I'm out, family.